In the next 7 minutes, we're going to show you how you can leverage hedge fund grade trading algorithms that are averaging our members 6.2% growth per month from the comfort of your own home, without needing professional trading experience, without having to spend time researching the markets, and most importantly, without paying high fees and profit splits to greedy hedge funds. It's the closest thing to passive growth in 2024, and it's as easy as checking your bank balance online. Now, that's a pretty bold claim, but to back it up, we're going to share actual third-party verified results our members have been getting with the exact same technology you can license directly from us if you qualify. Listen, before we get started, if this sounds interesting and you're a qualified high net worth individual, please click the Apply Now button below to be considered. And if you want more information, stay on for the next 7 minutes to get clarity on our technology and how it can benefit you. The number one reason people struggle to grow their wealth and can't achieve financial freedom is because they're looking in the wrong place. We're sold the lie that investing is complicated and the best thing to do is put our hard-earned cash into index funds that are relatively low risk, and if we simply wait long enough, we'll be rich. Sadly, that's not the case. Just take a look at the numbers. Let's say you invest $100,000 in the stock market and get a generous return of 8% a year for 5 years straight. You end up with a bit under $147,000. Not bad, right? But that right here is the illusion, because you're not taking into account inflation. Since January 2020, the U.S. has printed nearly 80% of all U.S. dollars in circulation. That means, worst case scenario, inflation shouldn't stop until everything is 5 times as expensive. I'm sure you've noticed the steep increase in prices over the past couple of years. And if you run the numbers, the $147K in your account would actually get you less in 5 years than you would now with $100K. So instead of putting your money in the stock market, you might as well blow it now. Inflation is also killing real estate gains. Buying a property in 2024 requires huge upfront capital. In most places, the rental income doesn't even cover your mortgage. You've probably seen the headlines of the tiny New York rental that has no bathroom, no kitchen, and is only 115 square feet, meaning you can't even stretch out your arms, and it still costs $1,200 per month. Ridiculous. The current market is hurting both the tenants and property owners. The bottom line is, if you have money sitting around or even invested in assets that don't grow in value quicker than inflation, you're throwing money down the drain. What about crypto, you might ask? It's all the mainstream talks about, and seemingly everyone is getting rich. Bitcoin breaking new highs, banks buying into crypto, 100% gains across the board. Sounds like a dreamland. And a dream it is. While a select few people will get lucky, the fact is more than 95% of people lose their money. Look, it's totally fine to diversify small sums into cryptocurrency that you're willing to lose. We're doing this too. But if you're not spending hours upon hours every day learning about cryptocurrency and monitoring the markets, it's definitely not a viable long-term strategy. So the question remains, what should you do with your money? Well, there's a hidden sweet spot opportunity that banks use to consistently beat the market and beat inflation without having to gamble your money away on crypto or other speculative assets. It's called trading algorithms. Now, a lot of people are unfamiliar with trading algorithms, or it might seem like a complicated topic to get into, but algorithms are simply trading technology that enter and exit trades with specific strategies. All the biggest banks and hedge funds in the world use trading algorithms. In fact, it's their best kept secret. And that's how they're consistently beating inflation and making crazy amounts of money for themselves. Perhaps you've heard of Jim Simons, the previous manager of Renaissance, which is one of the most profitable hedge funds in the world. He's earned an average of 66% returns over 30 years and generated over $100 billion in profits using trading algorithms. You can look it up yourself. Sadly, you can't get a piece of that because his highest performing fund, the Medallion Fund, has been closed to the public since 1993. Ken Griffin, hedge fund manager of Citadel, brought in $8.1 billion last year with trading algorithms. And while Citadel accepts high net worth individuals, you'll quickly find out they'll happily take your money and make truckloads of cash for themselves while leaving you with just a tiny fraction after all the fees. Now, you've definitely heard of BlackRock, largest asset manager in the world. But did you know that they also use an algorithm called Aladdin, which managed an unbelievable $21.6 trillion in assets in 2020? For context, the US is the world's biggest economy, and even our GDP was a tad bit lower than 21.06 trillion in 2020. Crazy, right? So, if it's clear that trading algorithms are the best tools out there, why isn't everyone using them? Well, creating these algorithms takes an obscene amount of time and money. And even if you have that, you need highly specialized knowledge in quantitative engineering to develop profitable strategies. The only way for the average individual to profit from quant algorithms is to use a hedge fund and accept their unfair profit splits and management fees, making the rich richer, while you don't know if you'll end up with gains over inflation or until now. Before I reveal how you can access hedge fund grade algorithms from the comfort of your own home and leave profit splits and management fees in the past, let me give you a little background on how we got there. Introducing our founder, Don Haley. He's a licensed CPA and used to work at Ernst & Young, where he audited Fortune 100 companies. He then built a CFO services firm for 8-figure entrepreneurs and got into private equity and real estate. But what's interesting about Don is that he spent a good part of his career studying under a mentor who was a big fish at Wall Street. We're talking about 6 decades of experience and actively managing over $1 billion in assets. That opened Don's eyes to how money is actually made. As his CFO firm took off, Don's network started to expand, and he co-founded a global keynote speaking brand, partnering up with Tony Robbins. After traveling around the world and talking with successful people from all walks of life, Don was still shocked at how hard it is, even for an established person with tons of capital, to grow their wealth, primarily because of all the fees and fine print conditions put in place by banks and hedge funds, which diminish your gains. Now, mind you, we're not talking about the average Joe here. Even big guys with lots of money struggle to consistently beat inflation. During the time when Don was studying under his Wall Street is 8% annual. So, for example, let's say you invest $10,000. Here's the 8% annual growth rate. At the end of the year, you'd have around $10,800 in a reputable, well-performing index fund. Well, sadly, $800 a year is not a lot in today's economy, and it'll take ages to grow your capital if you don't have huge sums of money to start with. Now let's take a look at 6% to keep it simple. Yeah, it might seem smaller, but keep in mind that this is monthly growth, not annual. So if you invest $10,000 and grow it at 6%, then by the end of the first month, you're already up by $600. And now the compound effect kicks in. So we're not just growing at $600 per month, but the gains are increasing with each month. By the end of the first year, your account would sit at $20,121.96. That's double the initial investment, and almost double the size of an index fund investment. As Albert Einstein said, compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world, and we help you take advantage of it. We'll show you all the specific results and live accounts in just a minute. AIA is a suite of algorithms built specifically for the foreign exchange market, where you can select an algorithm that best suits your risk tolerance and goals. The foreign exchange market, also called Forex, is the biggest financial market in the world, with more than $7 trillion traded daily. We focused our algorithms on the foreign exchange markets because of their high liquidity. Here's how it works. Setting up these algorithms is super easy, and you don't need any prior algorithmic trading experience. Most of our members are online and trading within 72 hours. You'll simply license our quant-developed technology, install it on your home computer with a virtual private server, and connect it to your own broker. This allows you to leverage decades of engineering skills and energy put into our technology and benefit from hedge fund-grade trading algorithms at your home. Note that we never have access to your invested capital. Your money stays with your broker and your broker only. This is one of the most important things. We're not offering investment management services. We don't have access to your funds. We never take profit splits. We're not taking anything from your trades. You have 100% control of your money in your broker. We only make money from licensing the technology because these things take hundreds of thousands, even millions to build with all the testing and engineering talent involved. So I just want you to know we're very, very transparent in our pricing structure, and you will only be charged what we tell you. Our community is filled with amazing investors just like you who are very supportive and ready to help. Plus, we sweeten the deal with a 30-day buy-it-back promise. What does that mean? Well, it means that you could try our technology for 30 days. If you're not completely satisfied with it, we give you your money back, no questions asked. And that's how confident we are in our algorithms. You can even set this up on a demo account, meaning a virtual test account on your home computer, and see how it works with your own eyes before connecting it to your real money account. We're consistently testing and optimizing our algorithms and provide premium one-on-one customer support for all your questions and walk you through the entire setup. Also, this software is available for both US and non-US citizens. The most important thing for us is to make sure our members are successful and simplify the whole process as much as possible for our users. If this sounds interesting to you, click the button below this video to schedule a call with our team, and let's find out together if this is the right fit for you and your investment goals. Now I'm going to give the stage to Don Haley himself, who's going to walk you through our results.
Hi, I'm Don, and I'm so glad you're watching this. Let's dive right in. Of course, past results are not indicative of future results, but we have been running our algorithms with outstanding performance, and I've only seen losses when people get greedy and push the risk too hard. However, don't just take our word for it. Anyone can tell you big things on the internet. That doesn't mean it's true. And that's why we have third-party data backing our technology, and we have verified it with third-party source called myfxbook.com, which is an independent platform and gives you full visibility into the accounts. This is our algorithm called the money glitch, the MG for short. Here you can see an account which has done 635% over the course of a year and a few months. The initial deposit was $30K, withdrew the whole investment, and the account is currently sitting at $138,000. We recommend this for all of our users, as taking profits is one of the most important things in investing. Quick disclosure here. As I said, past results do not determine future results, and these results are not always typical. I have to say this because of my attorneys and for compliance reasons, so I hope you understand. However, all the results are verified and proven, and when we collected data across all of our users' accounts with MyFXBook third-party verification, we found they had an average of 6.2% growth per month. That's per month, not per year. And who wouldn't want that, right? Next is our best performing algorithm, Treasure Hunter. We upgraded and optimized our longest performing algorithm with data since 2020. It has similar strategy to the money glitch, but it trades more pairs and higher frequency. That's what I meant when I said we have a few different options. And you can select the algorithm that best fits your risk and your portfolio. Here you can see a new account, which has only been running Treasure Hunter for 4 months, but has already grown by 292%. That's $143K in profit on a $50K deposit in 4 months. Look, even today it's up $13,999. People often ask me, what if I don't know how to trade? Well, I want you to meet Lee. He's a first-time investor. He's a big affiliate marketer, and this was his first investment ever. Lee installed the algorithm in early November, and he's up 50% in a bit over 8 months on conservative settings. He had no trading experience at all, but thanks to our algorithms, he's been able to enjoy consistent growth in his account. If you look here in the top right corner, 81% longs won, 78% shorts won. So he's averaging around 80% win rate on all of his trades, thanks to the treasure hunter. Remember, this is all third-party verified data from MyFXbook. Another big question we get from business owners and executives in our community is, what if I don't have time to trade? Well, here's Jonathan, who had the exact same question. He runs an 8-figure business in internet marketing, and he doesn't have time to trade. He installed the algorithm in the middle of November, and he's up 54% in over 8 months. Incredible, right? Because once onboarded, it's as easy to use as checking your bank balance online, and you only need about 20 minutes or up to an hour a week to manage your account. Now, let's jump into a live account and see the algorithms in action. This is how it looks like once you've connected the software to your brokerage. It might seem a little bit busy at first, but don't worry. We'll walk you through every single step, just like how we did with Jonathan and many others. Now, here's an account with 338K deposit, with 47 open trades that's only using 0.4% of their account balance, and $1,196 in unrealized profit. The algorithm is constantly entering and exiting trades, but I want to point out that these trades are relatively small for the account size. Why? Because we practice very strict risk management. This is not a get-rich-quick thing. We want to make sure we grow these accounts consistently over the years while still beating the market and rising inflation.
For many traders, our trading systems would already be enough to minimize their own trading time and enjoy the newly found freedom. So whether you're an experienced trader and you want to trade less and win back more time in your day, whether you're a beginner and you're just looking to grow your capital, or whether you're a seasoned investor and you're looking to diversify your portfolio and add an extra stream of income that has so far consistently beaten the market and inflation, this is for you. However, we only accept people who have a minimum of 20K liquidity to invest and make over 100K a year. It's not meant for you to put your entire cash flow in or to leverage or mortgage your house. This is a high-risk, high-reward opportunity. We just don't feel comfortable bringing you in if you're not willing to invest a minimum of 20K and you don't make over 100K a year. We want to make sure that you win and you're not taking on more risk than you should. Because we really genuinely care about our members and our users, and we make sure we qualify everyone who joins through our application process. So if you want to access hedge fund grade technology from your own computer, take advantage of the same algorithms that are currently generating an average of 6.2% per month growth for our members, and finally grow your capital and beat inflation without having to sign a contract with a hedge fund who takes a large chunk of your profits, charges high management fees, and where you have no control over your money, then click on the button below and schedule a free consultation call with our team. We're here to answer any questions you might have and help you decide if this is the right fit for you. Plus, you're covered with our 30-day buy-it-back promise. If you don't like it, we're giving you your money back. No questions asked. Remember, we are not your broker, account managers, or bank. We never touch the money in your account. That is completely yours. We don't have access to it. We are not a copy trading firm. We don't copy trades. And you don't copy trades from a manual trader. It's completely run by algorithms. And the key benefit is that we don't make money on your trades, right? Hedge funds are all taking 20 to 50% splits on all your wins, which eat into your profits heavily and destroy the compound effect. We're not doing that. We're providing you with the hedge fund grade technology, and you can use it to make money for yourself. No profit splits, no management fees, nothing. Another key thing that's very important is that this is not completely hands-off. It's not 100% passive, although it's the closest thing to passive we've seen this year. You will have to spend at least 20 minutes up to an hour a week to maintain your account, just like checking your bank balance online. It's not hard, and we'll guide you through everything, but we want to be transparent that algorithms will never be 100% passive, and you need to keep an eye on your account. Now, you might think, if all of this is so good, why aren't we using it ourselves? We are using it ourselves, and we've shown you multiple of our accounts in this presentation. And the only reason we decided to license this to others is to inject a little more cash flow into our development, because this method of investing is a revolution in trading. Plus, this is the largest market in the world. It would take a lot of liquidity to make a difference in this market, so it's a win-win situation. These algorithms take years and huge amounts of capital to develop, and this just speeds up the process. We're also working on new algorithms leveraging AI for the foreign exchange and commodities markets to provide you with an even better selection. These won't be additional add-ons. You'll get access to everything we put out in the future with your one-time investment. However, we are limiting this opportunity to only 100 members. We want to make sure everyone gets all the support they need, and we want to set you up for success. But at the same time, we still want to put most of our focus into developing and perfecting the algorithms. So once the 100 spots are filled, we'll close the doors until further notice. It's the most unfair advantage in investing over the past decade. And you can be part of a very small group of individuals who have access to this technology. It's perfect for everyday investors to grow their capital and diversify their portfolios, but also for active traders to spend a lot less time trading. So go ahead, click the button and schedule your free consultation call with our team. We're open and honest, and you can ask us anything. Imagine just a week from now, you hear a notification buzz on your phone. You grab the phone from your pocket and see a successful trade by the algorithm. That's what's possible with this technology. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the world, and the trading algorithms are here to stay. For the first time ever, you can access hedge fund grade trading algorithms from the comfort of your home and finally have the chance to beat inflation and beat the market. The question is, are you ready? Thank you for watching this video, and we're looking forward to seeing you in here soon.